Just getting her started. A little late here. I'm going to start with making lockpicks. What I'm going to be using as the material is these bristles from Street Sweeper. You can either find them just like one at a time, broken ones about that size on the street. Just about every time I go for a walk, I find one. If you're keeping an eye out, they're pretty handy. They're made of good hardened steel, so they're great for things like this. I found an entire set of bristles on the side of the road by some bum camp, and took my angle grinder to them and chopped them all off short like that. Usually they're like this long, and they're folded over. It's like a stuffed into a plastic thing. That's what cleans your streets. But I'm going to be using this bench grinder, but I have this is a shitty wheel from Harbor Freight that's for grinding or cutting. I just stuck a fat washer on here to fill up the extra space that was needed before couldn't tighten down as it was. Yeah, so these are really easy to make. I had a handful of them to show examples earlier, but I might have given them all to my friends. If y'all got any questions at any point, feel free to ask. I'll try to remember to look at the comments and whatnot. And after I finish the lockpicks, I don't know, depends on what comes up, but I might end up making a bunch of these bike chain bracelets. Might try to figure out how to do a clasp on some of them at some point, but I kind of like the fact that you gotta like peen it back in, like it's permanent, semi-permanent. But yeah, all right, we're gonna get going in just a minute. Just gotta warm up. Probably roll smoke for the work time. Alrighty then. Oh shit, what am I thinking? I forgot to go grab Oli, the shop dog. I'll be right back. Thank you, buddy. Let's set your bed right here next to me. There you go, buddy. You're so handsome. Shop dog. The shoppiest shop dog. Shoppy dog. He's so handsome. And so sleepy. Alrighty then. rearranging up in this shop space. All right. Sure, all my hair's put away. Got nothing dangly. Don't want to show you all the horrible thing on the YouTube. All right. So. Making sure y'all ain't just seeing that light. All right, here we go. Come on. This damn mouth is seen its last days for sure. All right. Just get it going. I do. Limbo Jones. Yes, I do. You can get at me on pretty much any social under Chico in Chico with no spaces. Oh yeah. Chico in Chico. I don't know if you're still there, Jimbo Jones, or if you could even hear me when I'm talking. But if you want to get at me, let me know. I can give you my phone number also. I don't mind. Real slick. I should mention you should totally wear eye protection when doing this. I'm just retarded. I just got hit in the eye with a piece of shit, but my body's already destroyed. So too late for me, but it's not too late for you. matter of fact, if you can find a way to send me your address, and if you just, in fact, here you go, Cash App me or Venmo me whatever shipping would cost for one of these and a tension wrench, which is about the same size. It's just curved, so it would fit in an envelope, you know. And if you send me the shipping, I'll just send you one. I'll send you a set. And that goes for any of y'all. Just in the note, when you're sending it, send a note with your address so I can know where to send it, or your phone number. That would be even better, so we can, you know, if you want to communicate. And if you want to hook it up and buy me a beer too, that'd be great. Lord knows YouTube don't pay me. Not yet. Man, we're down 3 viewers. What's the point? All right. Are y'all even engaged? Are you watching, or is this just playing in some closet somewhere? If you're not, I'm not going to do this next thing. But if you are watching, I might turn this into a tiny katana. Because, like, why not, you know? Nobody's saying shit. Y'all suck. Yo. How you doing? What's up? What you got? Nice. Send it on in. In the shop. In the shop. I'm streaming right now. Oh, nice. Let me see that. Here. I threw it into the ground in it. I can hit a rock. I got a repair gig. This is what I was picking today. Ooh. That's real fresh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I picked it today. Ooh. Like 20 plants today. Nice. Big old trees. And I got some of last year's crop for you. Hell yeah. It's peach or something. Sweet. Yep. I'll bring that up to you in a little bit. Hell yeah. I'll fix this thing up. Appreciate it. Picking up gigs while I'm working. Let's see where my drink go. Haha. The old hide it behind the sign trick. Anybody want to engage while it's quiet? There were only, I think, 2 people last time I said this. Now there's 6, so I'm going to say it again. If you Cash App me or Venmo me, and in a note, write your either phone number or your address so I can communicate with you, I'll send you a free lockpick and tension wrench as long as you cover the shipping, basically. However much you think it'd cost to, I don't know, like $3 or $4 probably at most, if even that. Like, I have no idea what it costs to send an envelope right now, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure this and another thing that's the same size but bent would fit into an envelope. So, yeah, if y'all want one, I'll hook it up. I'm only doing live stream, just kind of easy for fun. Being on live stream helps me stay focused and on task and doing the stuff I am already supposed to be doing. Because I know somebody's watching me. If nobody's watching, though, it really doesn't help, to be honest. All right. Really quick, because y'all are getting kind of a shitty view there. Let me try to fix that real quick. Move this other mount. everywhere. There we go. All right. That'll work better. Now y'all ain't looking down on me and shit. All right. New quest received. Let us see. All right.
Here you go.
What's up?
Have some weed. That's your crop.
Hell yeah. So it's already dry?
Yeah.
Nice.
Supposed to be peach something. I don't know.
The wonderful things that happen as people pass by in California. Definitely got to try that right now. Where'd my tobacco go? Not in that pocket. Back. Damn it. How unprofessional. Said the boy. Squishies it is. Who's that one soldier who's kicking it with me still? There one person? Are you even? Did you just give me a like? Do you not have the ability to comment? Do we need to like start a GoFundMe to buy you a keyboard, my guy? I'll just like go buy you one at a Goodwill. Oh, now 3 likes. Word. There's a whole. There's got to be all new people at this point. Man, it's weird. I used to like having an audience that recycles. Probably all 3 different people now, but if any of y'all are interested in lockpicks, I'm making these tonight. These are rakes. They're really good for getting into like padlocks specifically, which in my town is really great because there's just like a ton of people that ride bikes constantly in this town, and a ton of like hard drug use also, and those people tend to steal bikes constantly. And when your bike gets stolen, you come back, you don't grab the padlock. So there's padlocks just on fences everywhere around this town, and it's quite useful to be able to get into your locks when you don't. Most of the locks I own at this point, because I make lock picks, I've never had a key for. I got it without a key, and I just pick it. So there's that. It's pretty useful though, being able to pick open a lock. Also, being able to help people if they lose their key. That's that's where it's at. I used to carry a break-in kit for cars back when I had a camper, and I only used it 3 times, and all 3 times I didn't use it. I just handed it over to whoever. You know the look when you're in a parking lot and you see this dad across the 100 yards away almost. He's got his wife and 2 little kids with him, and he's standing outside of his car being like, ah. If you've ever locked your keys in your car, you know what you don't have to hear what they're saying. So that's been pretty handy. I had the kind that has a bag that inflates that you slip in, but on the top of the door blows up just enough for you to basically be able to use a stick to go in there and unlock your door. Almost every one of my friends that I know that has or has had one of those dumb enough to keep it like in their car in the part that locks. And I'm like, so if you lock yourself out, what good is that going to do you? You can't get to your locket. Yeah, people are stupid. Y'all want to see rage on camera? Jesus. There is no God. There is only dog. Dog is good. Y'all don't care about me. You just love me for my dog. That's what I should do while I'm preparing to work. Y'all get to watch the shop dog. Panorama view. Ah. Oh, it doesn't want to go down. Olé. Olé. What you doing, Olé? I can't find a way to make it stay. Oh wait, I'll take one of these lock picks. That's not a crack, it's just a black line. The night. Entertain the peoples. Oli. 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 That's all he's got, guys. He gave it his all. I think. I don't know. I can't really tell. Oli. Oli. Give me your money. Give me all your money. Hey, give me your money. Dude, give me your money. Hey, give me your money. Give me the money, dude. Ollie, give me the money. Thank you. Can I have your drugs? Oh, no. He said, hell no. He needs those. Ah. You're disgusting. Wet Willie. Wet Willie. Oh, you're gross. You're so gross. You're so gross. Wet Willie. When will you learn your lesson? Ew, dude. Gross. Gross. You're so nasty. You so nasty. Very handsome, though. Very handsome boy. You're just also disgusting, and so am I. We were made for each other. Well, I don't know if we're made at all. Pretty sure this is a simulation. But, yeah, screw it. Make a simulation, kids. Hey, kids, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading. Oli. Oli. Entertain the people. Hey, what are you doing? Hey. You had one job, dude. Hey. Guys, is this animal abuse? Oli. Oli. You look cute when your ears are back. You're a very handsome man. I love you the most. His name is Holy Shit. He is the most precious. Somebody say something or argue with me. I don't care. I'm bored. All right. Let me go back to work. Those people are fun. I'm making lockpicks. These are rakes. They're really good for like padlocks. If you have a tension wrench, which here, really quick, I will make a tension wrench. What I use as a material is these little bristles from street sweepers. So like you find them in the street pretty often, in every city in America at least. That's what those trucks that drive around with the big old brushes that scrape the streets up. So all you do to make one of the wrenches takes no time at all. Just oh no. This thing's low on flint. Take a torch. Get it real hot so that it bends without breaking. That's about good. 90-degree angle. And then somewhere between the handle and the tip, get real hot. Oh, tip. I'm gonna need another. Oh wait. Oh fuck. I'm gonna grab another pair of pliers. No, my pliers. Oli, what did you do with my pliers, dude? Did you bury them?
Christ. Christ. Now that works.
Oops. Heat it up and then twist it like this. And so that way it's kind of like it makes it more flexy, more willing to give, really, which is handy when you're picking locks. You want it to be able to kind of. Don't know who that is. But yeah, this is a tension wrench. Oh, resourceful indeed, if anything. The only padlocks I've found that these don't work the round ones. These don't seem to work with that or this style of lockpick in general. But yeah, it's already cool to the touch. So that's the tension wrench. And then basically, like with any simple padlock, even master lock, any of them that are just like the square kind that have the hoop, stick this part in, and then you take this part usually with the point down, like that, and you just go inside, like stick this in, and you kind of go like that where the pins are sticking up, and you kind of just maybe go in and hook downwards, hit that last pin at the back, and then you pull out. And usually, if you have just the right amount of tension on this thing, it'll pop right open immediately. I have no way of changing the audio, my dude. YouTube is not on live anyway. And I'm like borderline whispering too, so. Oh, hey. The Muse. Good to see you again, my friend. How have mushrooms been treating you today? Oops. Might keep working on this guy. It's funny that it looks like this would be the blade, but it's not. That's totally built. This side is wicked sharp. Pretty much shave with this. No, not quite shaving. Super sharp. Just short of shaving sharp. I think it's the wrong angle. Oh yeah, super not straight. Might have to whip out my plates. What the? What up, Corey? How you doing? I would like to buy some handmade leather tags for some play. Oh yeah, dude. Um, so you can probably. I gave you my phone number earlier on a comment on your YouTube video. Uh, one of the ones you posted, which you only have like two, so it should be easy to find. Um, so you can send if you can send me like you can design it or you can have me design it or whatever. Like I don't know, we'll talk. But basically, let me know what you want and what size, and I can totally do that for you. And what probably what color or like a thickness is a thing because like you can have like flappy, like suede leather, or you could have like thicker stuff like that, which seems like kind of a waste for a tag. But I mean, it depends on how fancy you want people to think your shit is, or how fancy your shit really is. Homemade soup. That's just leftovers that you put in water and made it hot. Hell yeah, girl. That'd be awesome. I haven't you'll actually other than myself, you'll be the first person I made tags for. And like I just thought it was a great idea. I'm like, these are super cool looking. Like and I can it takes forever if I want to actually use my scrap because then I have to keep setting it up over and over. And if I just use a big old piece of leather, then it's like throw 40 of them on a page and I can, you know. So I can be resourceful about it if I have the spare time to do it. Well, let's be real. I'm pretty lazy. Oh, gee, not shaved. I got it. I pretty much this is what I almost always do is I just get it as close as scissors can get me, and that's where about where I like to be. If I shave it all off, I look like a fucking like a 18-year-old. I'm quite curious as to why this turned purple. It was just water that I was dipping steel in when it was hot. Curious indeed. Mom, box is locked. I've written a few songs, but I don't remember any of them. I definitely don't like play them often. It's like, I did it when I was feeling it. Yeah. Just doing like beating and stuff. The obligatory chop dog pause. Because look how darn cute he is. Oil. Holy shit. Holy shit. Shit weasel. Shit weasel. Holy. Wake up, you fucking lazy bastard. I hope that was pointed at him. Oh, that was adorable. He was like, dude, I'll fucking kill you. You should say, yo, the last guy that I saw on live stream was exploiting his dog, whose name was Holy Shit. That is his name. The shit weasel. No, just call him. All right, cool. If you're gonna come back, we're playing this game. Oh God, it's gonna end up with me getting like a shit ton of people on here being like, "You fucking piece of shit." Are you exploiting your dog? Okay, guys. On this week's episode of How to Exploit Your Dog for Money. He's looking at me with the biggest goofy fucking smile on his face while scratching himself. I think the smile was because he was scratching, not because of what I said. He can understand me, but he does not care. Cleaning toilets. Sometimes you wake up and there's shit on the outside of the toilet. Yeah, you can make money, but I'm going to make moonshine. And that stuff. Fucking K. I almost said, you know where to find me? And then I was like, no, he doesn't, because I'm in my truck. I'm in the back of my truck right now, by the way. This is the shop space. That's the tailgate back there where the blanket is. That's the cab up that way. This is my new mini lathe. Isn't it cute? Oh shit. I have work to do. No, I'm on the other side of town right now. Jim, it's my name is Chico and I'm in a town called Chico. I'm in like some little trailer park on the other side of town. You would not find me if you tried. Oh, that thing vibrates too much. Indeed. Or loco. Hell yeah, brother. Are you still getting off around the same time? At like 2? Tell him. I don't know. Tell him I just laughed at that. Tell him you have to see it to believe it. I don't know why you're doing this, Paxson, but it's funny. Oh no. Let's see if I got another wheel. That'll do. Oops. This one goes on the other side. Need something to put on there. Oh no. Where'd the other one go? There it is. I'll get back to abusing my dog in a minute. I gotta finish making this machete work. Not work, but fix the tip. Oh. ready for this ass whooping? Yada. By now, you might have realized this man would never whoop his dog's ass. He loves his dog very much. Oh, God. See how it's not producing many sparks? That means it's shit steel. if your knife ain't cutting right. Oh my god, strop it. Get it? Strop. Never mind. Y'all suck. Might need to hit that with a little finer grip. Oops. Doopy doopy. Oh, thank you, Muse. Paxton, that's hilarious. I like that you're like, your gig is like, I'm not going to stream, but I'm going to fuck with streamers and make them fuck with each other. That's funny. I like it. I'm the type of dude that would fucking play along. Because I don't give a shit. I've never made a penny off YouTube. I have like almost 200 videos, probably. Most of it's literally just me fucking around, but I don't know. I have the feeling I'm going to die young. Not young. I'm already not young, but I want there to be a lot of content of me after I'm gone. For those that loved me. You are cool, bro. Not were. Were is a past tense word. And we don't past tense, bro. We live in them. I know. It's colder than a motherfucker out here. Not really. I mean, I'm in California. It could be worse. See ya. I don't know if you're still here, Muse, but if you are, yeah, I never really even thought. I feel like a couple of my friends have told me that before and been like, dude, you should make ASMR videos. I never thought about it, but like, because like I just have hella bad anxiety and I don't have a job. I can't have a job. I have like oppositional defiance disorder. So I'm like, I hate authority. I fucking hate authority. And so like, it just doesn't work. So I play music for money. Hell yeah. And I make and sell shit, and I got people that stop by and ask me to fix things for them and shit like that. And it works barely, but it works. Works a lot better anywhere but where I'm at. But that can change anytime now that I got my truck. Fuck, where was I going with that? Damn it. I talk too much. I got the ADD and the ODD and the DOG. I'll remember what I was saying. Probably right before I lay down to go to bed. And there's no camera on. Damn it. All these tools in my lap. Oh. No. It was about how you so I've had like several, but so because I got like all this fucking anxiety and shit and I don't have a job, I'm all like constantly like I just want to do something that relaxes me, and what relaxes me now is woodworking or like carving, um, any kind of getting something done, like productive in my life. It's like relax at this point. What's up?
I'm with you on the phone.
I'm on live stream.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, you're cool. Here, I finished your machete.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, Oli.
You could watch. Whoa, nice bracelet. I dinged it there. That not dinged it, but
right.
Scuffed the black on it. But it's razor sharp at this point.
Sweet.
I hit it with up to 1,000.
Nice, my man.
Yeah, buddy.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, brother.
Stop in later.
All right. Hell yeah. Yeah. Overstimulation is a real thing. I'm pretty sure I'm like on the spectrum or something. Because, like, dude, sometimes that sound, I don't know if you can hear that. Whining dogs. Bro, that shit makes me flip out sometimes. Like, because the more anxious I get, the more anxious he gets. And then he starts to just whine incessantly. And I'm like already like, you know, about to spaz. And he's just in my ear being like, hey, are you fucking stressed, bro? Are you fucking stressed? Like, fucking yeah. Like, but so what I spend like a lot of my time doing is literally just like the stuff I've been doing on here. Like tonight, I think you got in a little later than when I was doing it at the start, but I made all these. I didn't have any of these when I started it. Shut up, Red. You don't even know what you're whining about. Go catch your fucking tail, dude. Oh wait, no, this one was from when I didn't have power tools at the time, and I just needed to pick a lock because I have a bunch of locks that just padlocks that were just like locked somewhere, and some like they'd been there months and months, and nobody touched them. So I'd come and snag them because I don't need a key to it if I have lock picks all the time. So I have a bunch of locks that I've never had a key for, and so I made this one just in a pinch when I lost it. Literally, my pick fell out of my pocket when I was biking to where I was going, and then I locked my bike up at the store, and I came out and I was like searching my pockets and couldn't find. I was like, ah. But I did have my backpack that had files, and it had usually where I keep my files, I keep a few of these too because I have a bunch, and I find them all the time. So, and I know how fucking handy they are, especially in this town where everything gets stolen. It's really nice to be able to just snag a lock that's not ever going to be used by anybody else, or somebody else will like cut it off because they just don't want it there, and I can just have it. That's why they call me the trash pirate. I be stealing your trash. That's the only thing I steal. I'm way too guilty of a conscience. And there's a saying within lock picking: locks only stop honest people. And that's true because anybody who wants to steal your shit, they know how to take it apart to the point where they can steal it, you know? The cool person in a friend group, everyone in the group wants to hang out with you all the time. Yeah, well, yeah. I end up wasting a lot of my time just and people trust me like immediately, dude. I'm pretty sure that if there's any record that I hold within my life, it's probably the amount of hours that I have babysat while home, babysat people who I have known for less than a week, their children. Like so many hours, dude. So many hours with so many different families. It's people meet me and just like immediately trust me fully. They're just like, yeah, you can watch my kids. We're going to be gone for 2 days type shit. And I'm like, how much you paying again? How annoying are your kids? But then kids love me too because I'm just like, you guys want to make swords? You know, I have one of my toy swords, or a practice sword, let's call it, right here. The real weapons keep trying to come out. This is just one of those marking stakes from the side of the road that I jacked, and then I cut off the last this much of it and thinned down this part of this one and drilled a hole here and here and used coping saw to make it square-ish. And, you know, yeah. And then I put a nail through there to keep this here. A little bit of wood glue. And then just wrapped some scrap leather around it. And one time, I I had like probably 5 or 6 swords done at the time, and I had like 3 or 4 pairs of nunchucks I had made, and a couple like staves that I'd carved, and giant uh, leather hide, and these were all displayed out on there. And I was sitting there playing music, busking, trying to sell my leather work. And then I was for fun. I was like, "Hey, let's throw this shit out," because it's like you're not, the cops aren't gonna fuck with me. It's not real weapons. Like I was always scared. I have been in the past scared to try to sell my actual blades and stuff. But I've made really good money doing it in this town too. Uh, like I bought an axe that cost like $25, and I just made a really simple head covering sheath for it, and I put a piece of leather up the handle and stitched it up. Cost me nothing. It was my scrap. Sold it for $100. And oh shit. Within reach right now. Here's my dog's vest I just made him. It's like a biker vest, and I had patches on it. That's why it's worn right here and down below. I, but they were just glued on because I had just sharpied onto it. I ended up actually cutting out. I used my laser engraver to cut out the letters for the patch. It says "Talk shit, get bit." Nerd alert! I'm studying to be a neurochemist. Hypothesis: people like you create an excessive amount of mirror neurons. I've heard that word, but I don't like recall enough. Uh, People see the best of themselves in you. Gains trust in me. Oh, that's cool. Oh, mirror. All right. Interesting. And that's why everybody ends up hating me eventually, because everybody hates themselves eventually. And then most people end up forgiving me and for their perceived whatever. I tend to like get quiet and give people space because I'm really empathic. And when I'm being too much for someone, I notice that, and then I tend to like just be quiet. And almost every time people take it because in real, and I know this, but I continue to do the wrong thing. What I should do is communicate, but I'm just like introverted. I'm so extroverted. I'm the most introverted extrovert you'll ever meet, probably. Unless you get me on the right amount of substances and right kinds. Speaking of which, leatherwork. This isn't even leatherwork. I'm not. This was a piece of scrap that I had that I wrapped around this jug because I didn't want it to break. And it just so happened to fit like perfectly. And I didn't cut any part of it. It was just that was the shape of the piece. Oh, this was square. This piece right here, and I didn't like the square, so I made it that shape. Everything else I just folded up and sewed, and it just so happened to like fit. And then I folded that over and put a eyelet through it for some reason. That probably should have been a rivet, but probably couldn't find my rivets at the time. There was a strap, but I was pissed one day and I ripped it off. This thing kept bumping me in the head while I was doing something. I was just like, ah. Oh, but damn, I'm so ADD. Never answered that question. What I was making was lockpicks. tension wrench, you can pop them open really easy. Usually it's like one or two swipes and you click. Oh, and I already gave this offer a few times in this video, but there's probably a bunch of new people at this point. Oh no, it's just one person. It's probably just Muse, isn't it? I'll say it again if anybody wants a lockpick. If you Venmo me enough to mail it to you, I'll send you a pick and tension wrench for free. And I have videos on how to. Science tends to do that, doesn't it? Especially to people that are fond of religion. They don't like that science. I like to say that science is a new word, and we used to call it magic until we gained a better understanding of it, and now we call it science. But that's still a newer word because a couple hundred years ago there wasn't really science. There were maybe mad scientist types, but they were like doing weird shit with cadavers and stuff. Not really science. Oh my god. My hands are horrifying, dude. I was sitting there like last week. I was just like, oh, there's like a peeling piece, and I grabbed it, and it was just like this entire section of my hand just like came off, and it was like, dude, it was like a 16th of an inch thick. I was like, what the fuck? I do too much. That's great, dude. My baby mama was also raised in a religious cult, and like I'd never been around anybody who had had to deal with that before. Um, but like a lot of her like childhood friends and stuff that she still knows are like they all, it's like a big, obviously it's a big thing in her life, but like her being like part of the group that escaped type shit, because like apparently whatever thing her parents were into was like a community type thing, and like you all like if you have kids you make sure the kids are in or like some part of it or something. It was fucking weird, dude. Like religious shit. I'll never understand it, man. I feel like if you need if you want to explore realms beyond this one, you need to explore this one first, and go and meet other people and other cultures and like discover life and what it is and go through like relationships and problems that exist within our own race before you start thinking about a race that is higher than our own and more intelligent than us. Like, do you even have the right to think about that? It's, what are rights? What is that only a thing in this dimension or our perception of it? It is how you perceive it, man. In the words of Charlie Sheen, of all people. I love those like dumb quotes that are also hella profound in reality. 12 Tribes was the name of the one. Oh, I trust the universe as well. Through traveling, I found that out that like, and it has a lot to do with how you perceive it too. Because like, I don't know, if I go out and I'm like, I need money, I never get money ever. If I'm like, I need this much, like if it's like to save my car that I live in, not happening because I went out like being like, I need this, and I don't have it. And I'm so fucking good at manifesting apparently that like me thinking I don't have it, I was manifesting the fuck out of that part. you know, and like, yeah, dude, weird shit happens to me when it comes to me being like, I need this, and I don't have, like, I'm constantly in a state of fucking uh, poverty because I'm just constantly like, I'm broke. I need to work my way out of it, and then I just end up being like, I'm working constantly and I'm broke constantly. I'm stuck in this loop right now, apparently, which is weird because I know that, like, it's just a connection issue. It's like there's somebody out there that has money. What I'm already doing just to relax, they would pay me like thousands of dollars to do. The shit I do just to help the homeless people that are like walking past my truck on a day when I'm just doing something. And they're like, "Oh, hey man, do you have a screwdriver?" Or, and then I end up, I don't know, all the time, constantly, like on Nextdoor. I've I've run into ads with people being like, "I don't have any money, but I need my car fixed," and like, I know how to do automotive work. And if you're near me, I'm probably gonna help you out. And it's weird that people that are like this are just doomed to like be borderline starving and broke all the time when there's like all the rich people that I've ever met are like hella fucking lame people, and they're like selfish, weird, shitty. Like, I don't understand why the world is working the way it's working. Don't get me wrong, I have everything I need, but that's because I know how to make it from trash, you know, and because I had to teach myself to, and then it's still from trash, man. What if I just want a fucking piece of property? I can't pass that threshold of poverty where I have enough money to buy land. If I could ever get like, I don't know, dude, it's crazy. At any point in my life, I've always like, especially in the last couple of years, I keep running into people that are like, "I'll do all that. I'll do the whole like technology side of things for you. I'll take care of that." And every time they be lacking, dog, hella lacking, not doing anything. And I'm like, why don't I have some? I don't even have a website still. I've had like 4 people like set up a website, and we get to the point, and like I pay for it, and I never see anything from it. People suck. That's so cool how that turned purple. I don't know why that's purple at all. No idea. Don't do anything. This just freeze frame me. Just me being one of those like I'll just spray paint myself real quick. Be one of those, do street performance, but online. I have done that before, but it sucked because like the microphone on this phone isn't good enough to take the guitar and the my loud ass voice at the same time. So it just sounded like shit. I'm pretty sure those are on there. Still, I still left them on. I don't give a fuck. That's. I'm also kind of like I don't want. I don't want to overproduce anything. I don't ever want my content to become something other than it feeling like we're FaceTiming right now, or you know, I want to stay that level of personal where it's obvious that I didn't edit. anything at all. Like, because I'm not gonna fucking edit anything. Like, that's a strong point for me. Because it's like, if I fuck up, I want people to know that part of me too. You know, I'm not trying to be this fucking Joe Rogan figure that's out here being like, I've never done wrong in my life. Like, I don't give a fuck if everybody knows everything I've ever done. I got nothing. I just want to not see misery in the world. Because it's like, dude, people are being so wasteful right now. You know, there's everything everybody needs is all around us, and nobody knows what the fuck to do with any of it. And so they're all just sitting like, I need this. It's like, bro, it's within 100 feet of you if you knew how to work your environment a little better. I don't know. Maybe people are stupid. Maybe I'm too smart. Mother to 4 young men, almost all adults. The fact is, the younger generation don't have a relatable teacher. I've been thinking about doing like starting to do just starting simple with like classes on, I don't even know. I just with what I have in my truck. Like I could there's 150 different things I could think of right now. I could just like teach a whole group of people to do, and I would love to do that. But it's like setting it up is difficult because I already like. Then I got to backtrack and think about like about advertising it. Like how am I gonna, um, like I'm pretty connected in like the farmers market circuit in Chico right now because I have been busking there almost every weekend and almost every Wednesday lately for like quite a while. Like everybody in this town knows me, but I don't know anybody. It's weird. Nobody talks to me. I had a couple different, just like bad breakup things happen. And I had like a public freak out one time and smashed my guitar a long time ago. But I don't know. There's rumors about me in this town. Like people in this town know me, and I don't know I know like a few people, but like I hear strangers talk about me all the time, and like people that I've never met, being like, yeah, I know you. You're the guy that plays banjo downtown." I'm like, at least I said banjo, not guitar. Red, I swear to God, if you don't stop fucking whining. Oh my God. Look at this. The most handsomest boy. You're so precious, dude. Love you, Odie. So fucking cute, dude. 13 years. Oh my God. Wait, what's the date? Dude, your birthday is in like 15 days. All right, we got to start planning Oli's birthday party. We're just going to go for a walk all day. Go to a dog park. That's what. Well, he doesn't give a shit about other dogs. He just wants to. Well, he wants to pee on things that other dogs have peed on. Me expelling my demons. Oh, you're so handsome. The goodest boy. Where? There it is. Wool sweaters. One for me and one for Ode. He's like, no. I'm already wearing a coat, bro. What's up, dude?
I don't know, man. I was hoping you could tell me so I could figure it out.
What's up? Hard dicks and airplanes. Which one are you riding is the question. The answer would be airplanes, my friend.
Yeah, I hear them. And helicopters.
You could ride them too.
Yeah. Cool. That might be fun. Hi, Oli. What you got going
You
on,
and my
buddy?
dad both took it the same way. Like, if I answer either way, it's gay. You can just say airplanes.
Right.
Did you see the tie that your chick gave me?
Yeah.
Christmas tie.
That's cool, yeah.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Right. He's fucking Oli. I've never seen him that
Right.
back. Oli is chilled the fuck out.
Even in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is your 10 minutes of fame.
Tell you what, that dog has more swag
He's
than
like,
any other dog.
I will sleep through it. Thank you. I will sleep through my 10 minutes of fame. 15 minutes of fame.
Okay, Oli.
Make it 20. I'm going to sleep through the whole thing.
Yeah.
The most handsomest man. Your neck looks so long right now, dude. It's adorable. You're so cute. You're so cute. Hey. Hey, Oli. Hey, Oli. Hey, garlic aioli. Aioli. Oil. Oh, you're so cute. Here. Let's put your sweater on. Ooh, I could actually put your sweater. I have your sweater. Oli sweater. Christmas time vibes. I'm not skipping Halloween. Oli's birthday is Halloween. He will be 13. The lucky number. It's gonna be the year that you get laid and procreate. Are you gonna make puppies, Oli? We're gonna make little shit weasel babies. Where we gonna find a bitch for you? She's gotta be a big old thick girl, huh? Big old pit bull. Tuck you in. Good boy. You're the cutest dog in the whole world. love you, Oli. The only comfort things that exist in this truck exist for him. I love him. His name is Oli Shit, and he is my Oli friend. And if you want a custom handmade dog tag, hit me up. I'll send you one. Or lockpicks. All right, I'm logging out. Peace.